Hi, I'm Kaylin, and I like to help people be who they are, be authentic, and be unlimited. I also help entrepreneurs get in the flow of business by helping them grow their business, grow their sales, and do that in the fastest and most efficient ways possible. Today, I want to talk to you about one of those ways, which is sort of a square one, and that is branding. And I hope the music in the background isn't too much. Nothing I can control. So branding. The thing is, when your business is well branded, it's like being well dressed in the morning. When you dress for your job, when you dress for your occasion, you're really set for the day. Without speaking, it communicates a lot about what you're doing, what your intent is, who you are. It gives all sorts of messages, and it does that in the blink of an eye. In other words, people see you and they automatically understand a lot of things about you. Well, the same is truly true about branding your business. When you brand your business, what you're doing is you are creating an identity for your business. You are making the suggestion as to how you want people to associate with your business. Just the same as if you went to a really fancy dinner in sweatpants, you'd be making one very distinct statement. Or if you went to a really fancy dinner and looked really fancy and wore, your best clothes, your nicest jewelry, that kind of thing, you're making a very different statement. You're getting something across very quickly, very directly, without doing any talking initially. And you really want to do this with your business too. The number one reason you want to do this with your business is because in today's age of social media, in today's world of very short attention spans in which people stay on a website for a 50 millisecond or just not even a second before deciding whether or not they like the website, whether or not they trust the website, your brand is going to communicate things and either create a communication that you're trustworthy, that you have a great message, that you are a worthy business, or it's not. So it's almost like saying before you do any other marketing, before you do anything else for your business, don't you have to be sure that you're set, that you're wearing the right things? Don't you have to brand your business? And of course you do. So I want you to think about something. Whether you already think you're branded, because most people think that they're branded, but they haven't necessarily branded themselves, or whether you sort of go, you know what, the branding is done for me because it it already either came with my franchise kind of thing, or it came with what I'm doing. It speaks for itself. I want you to rethink that because the thing is, there are a million nobodies out there. There are a million common things. There are a million things that are not memorable. One of the differences between something and someone who's memorable, a business, and a business who's memorable versus not memorable, all has to do truly with the brand. In other words, when you dress yourself, if you do show up in sweatpants to that fancy dinner, you might be making a really strong statement about your rebellion, or you might be making a strong statement about something else. It's all about how we express ourselves, not just what we're doing to express ourselves. And so that expression is going to make or break your image. It's going to make or break people's perception, how they think about your business, and whether or not they want to do business with your business. All really in a quick flash judgment. Because when it comes down to it, first impressions are first impressions. They tend to last a long time, and we do live in a social age of first impressions in the sense that people do make snap judgments and quick decisions, often based on how things look. So even if your business is a franchise or something like that that was already branded, think about branding yourself and giving it your spin. Think about branding, rebranding it, and making sure that it really carries your voice. After all, that's what a brand really is. It's a characterization. It's a classification. It's the way, a style, the way you show up. And that's real important because that is going to be a key in the mindset that carries throughout your business and your brand, or that lacking key, a lacking consistency that since you don't have it, You're always struggling to describe yourself. You're always struggling to figure out how to express yourself, how to come across, how to make an impression. So make sure that you are making first impressions instead of having first impressions be made for you. I'm Kaylin. Thank you for joining me today. You can learn more at socialaficionados.com. I hope you enjoyed my CAMA client attraction marketing video today.